What is up everyone, this is Jay from Raminimalist, and today we talk about the top 5 WWE United States champion, in my opinion. Back in 2003, the WWE revealed their own version of the United States Championship to give the SmackDown roster their own mid-card title. Since then, the championship has seen some very good days and some unfortunately very bad days as well. Sometimes it is a title drowning in prestige, and other times it's just a measly little prop. In this video, we look at some of the best holders of this belt, and just a reminder, these are my opinions, so please do not crucify me on Twitter, but a follow would be much appreciated, and of course you can tell me your opinions in the comments below. So let's get started with this list. Starting off at number 5, we have Eddie Guerrero, the very first US champion of the WWE. Guerrero makes this list not just because he was the first, but because he set a high standard for other champions or future champions. He brought a lot of personality, flashy moves, and a wonderful light cheat and steal gimmick that just got the people hooked. Now this is perfect for a new belt that also looks kind of cartoony. On top of that, he pulled double duty as a tag champ. If it wasn't with Chavo, it was with Tajiri. And with his time with the belt, Eddie Guerrero really did have a lot of great matches. His reign might not have been too long, but it's a quality game with this one. And his reign with the title also helped establish him as a contender for the world title, which we can look at as some sort of stepping stone to the bigger prize. And with that, Eddie makes it at number 5 of our list. At the number 4 spot, we have Rusev. The Bulgarian Brute has had his ups and downs with the belt, but his highs are just that incredible. That's why he's at number 4. We start off with his first reign, where he had a months-long undefeated streak going into WrestleMania 31, where he went in on a friggin' tank! Unfortunately, he lost the title after that, but it was elevated to such a point that it created something marvelous, which we will talk about further on the list. Now, he also had a second run with the belt, which had him feuding with Roman Reigns. It wasn't as memorable, but it was still a good championship run. Then, a testament to how Rusev was able to get himself over, he had a third reign during the height of Rusev Day. Yes, Rusev Day, that insane face turn, that insane comedy gimmick was so fun. WWE didn't capitalize on it as much as we would have wanted to, but we did get a US title run out of it, so that is why Rusev is here at number 4. At number 3, we have the awesome one, The Miz. Some might not like it, but Miz makes this list for the simple fact that anytime he goes for a singles belt, he makes it matter. We can make a case for the IC title, but the first singles belt he went for in WWE was the US Championship. His first title run was memorable because of how much he whined and begged just to get more chances at the gold. After winning the title on Raw though, Miz was highlighted. He had a champion versus champion feud with former partner John Morrison. He even captained a Survivor Series team, which helped elevate him and the title. Now, elevating the title is something not every champion can do, but Miz was able to do that very well. Also, like another entry in this list, the US title was a focal point in the rise of the A-list superstar, which is a testament to how Miz was able to use the championship to build him up to be a bigger deal than he already was. With that, Miz is solidified in number 3 of this list. At number 2, we have MVP. I know that he has another reign as a US champion right now, but we are focusing on the first two. MVP's 2 US title reigns were good, but the first one was better because of the character building. His bid for the gold saw him fight other quote-unquote champions from all over the globe. He would then go into a program with Chris Benoit for the title at Mania, then Backlash, then finally winning the gold in a 2 out of 3 falls match in Judgment Day. At Judgment Day, He would feud with Matt Hardy for the title, which would give him that incredible run as half man, half amazing, half tag team champion. The only man made of three halves, probably my favorite time with MVP. His second run was during a face turn which saw him bring the title to Raw, then drop it to Kofi Kingston. MVP's time with the belt is one of the longest as well, lasting a combined 419 days, the longest combined reign so far in the WWE era of the title, which will actually be longer considering him as the US champion now. Going back, those 419 days were filled with memorable and entertaining segments, good matches, and just a lot of fun, which gives him the number 2 spot on this list. At number 1, John Cena. Yes, it's Big Match John. Now at this point, I will be surprised if there are still Cena haters out there, but who knows, this spot on the list might wake up the sleeping giants. Now, as a doctor of Thuganomics, John Cena won the US title at WrestleMania 20 and was at the turning point of his character. He may have cheated to win against Big Show, but this was one of the most exciting wins at the time, and it showed just how popular John was. His first 3 runs with the title were not as long as you think they were, as he vacated the title in a storyline with GM Kurt Angle. He would win it back from Booker T in a memorable feud with the Best of 7 series. He would then lose it in a few days to a debuting Carlito, and in 2004, anything Cena touched was gold, including the now awful spinner title. But you have to admit that if you were a younger fan in the early 2000s, the Spinner US Championship belt and then the Spinner WWE title was the coolest thing ever. The only thing much cooler than that would be Exhibit to knock on your door and gonna say, "Pimp, hey man, I'm gonna pimp your ride." Alright, moving on. So what really brings Cena to the top of the heap of this list was his 4th reign with the championship in 2015 and the introduction of the US Open Challenge. Cena would defend the championship weekly against opponents including Zack Ryder, Sami Zayn, Neville, and Cesaro. During that time, he had that star-making feud with Kevin Owens. His 5th reign with the belt makes him a record holder for the WWE era of the title, and he restarted the Open Challenge, showcasing his talents against the likes of Big E and Xavier Woods. Admittedly, there's a bit of romance and poetry to John Cena and the US title. His first 3 reigns saw the title elevate and cement John as the main event superstar he is now. Meanwhile, his last 2 reigns gave him the chance to return the favor by bringing back some much needed prestige to the title, and that is why he is number 1. So that's the list. With that, what do you think? Who were the best US champions in your opinion? What other titles would you want to get a treatment like this? Let us know in the comments below, and please, if you like this video, give it a like, share, and subscribe. I've been Jay from Raminimalist, and I'll see you soon.